Hello there, and welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel here. Hi.
Hey, your other host, Allison here. How y'all doing?
And today's podcast episode is for people who have ever been interrogated by the police. Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
Especially if you're a woman, because that kind of changes the perspective a little bit, you know. It was a male police officer, I'm assuming.
Matter of fact, it was 2 women.
Oh, well, that changes things a little bit. So,
Yep.
were you a little bit nicer?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. For
No,
sure.
because, like, I'm sure if anyone's ever been interrogated before, like, it doesn't feel good. But to have a woman on the other end,
You know, when we say interrogated, questioned, asked a few questions,
girl,
all the same, pretty
it's
much,
all
right?
the same thing. I mean, tomato, right?
Tomato,
That's
tomato,
a big thing people say.
interrogated,
Questioned, taking a statement.
taking a statement.
It's all kind of falls under the same umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not watching visually, Allison's in a crop top. So, shout out to Caitlin Westergren.
Guess you have to put that out there for sure.
Shout out Caitlin, gifting Al this beautiful crop top. So you're gonna want to watch if you're not watching to get a little belly action.
I mean, I've done a whole podcast in my bra before, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Why would that have happened?
I don't remember why. Maybe it was just like a Patreon smoke session. It was definitely something.
That was a treat, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember. So many episodes. And
Countless.
And we thank you guys for watching. Speaking of, like, where were we for a few weeks? Thank you to the people who did notice. There was definitely some of you reaching out to us being like, where's our episode? What's going on with our divas this week?
And we apologize.
And to be honest, I had this new job, and it's working me like a dog, and I don't know how to work a full-time job without sleeping every other minute of the day.
Remember to think that when we first started this podcast, I was working a full-time job, 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yep. Think about that, and I was still podcasting.
And you were like 19.
And I was literally 19.
Something like that. 18, 19.
No, 19, 20.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I've been working a part-time job since like after COVID.
Yep.
And I got way too comfy because I was just used to that, and I had so many more hours to do things and clean, and now it's like on my days off I have to do things, and it's hard to fit in with our schedule. But you know, no excuses.
Especially because I'd be leaving at like 7:15, 7:20. Sometimes latest 7:30.
Yeah, so we have very few hours of overlap.
Our window.
Yeah.
Our open window is very short.
And since Caitlin moved back in with our parents, Allison's just been hanging out there at our parents' house.
I have been hanging out there a lot, but also our good friend Andre. Caitlin, you might want to pick up the mic for this if you want to talk about any of this. Caitlin is in the studio, by the way.
Yes, please welcome Caitlin, you guys. Woo!
Hi.
Yes. I have been over there a lot.
So it's your fault that
visiting my queen. Not exactly.
No.
I've been avoiding the mess over here by over there. But I've been thoroughly, you know, our good friend Andre, you know, who lives over at our parents' house.
Oh my God.
Well,
let's just say we had a brunch.
We had a crazy brunch, which we're going to talk about that brunch, but we're not going to exactly say
we can't because it got too real.
What exactly transpired.
Yep.
But needless to say,
your good friend Andre's been off.
Andre has something to mend over here.
Yep. But Andre's been off for a week.
Andre's been off for over a week, literally like a week over. So we've just been.
Caitlin's been sleeping in her bed every night.
Currently had some free time and been at the house a lot more. So, man, we've just been hanging, watching a lot of Transformers, and
a lot of
just, you know, a lot of vaping.
Yep.
And Caitlin's been there. This past week, Caitlin's just started back up at Lush. They couldn't keep her away.
Yeah.
They were begging for her to come back.
I went back for the discount, to be honest.
They were begging.
Yeah.
I mean, and to get your foot back in, have a little pocket money, right? A little insurance money here or there, because, Queen's currently slaying over at our parents' house.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's eating it up.
But yeah, we just it's the time has gone, and
yeah, something's just
sorry.
The things have been a lot different for us here. So we're dealing with changes.
We're all growing,
and we're all, like we said at the very beginning of this podcast is ever evolving.
I know. I think we really need like a really big upgrade, like not like the set, but like
how we format our podcast or something.
Very much that.
Maybe some new camera angles. Maybe just how we talk, honestly, though, because hello, it's a podcast.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Allison really wants to keep this
I do. I'm ready to keep this going.
Which is, amazing.
I think it's iconic. And like I've said, this is like a good luck Charlie kind of situation. Oh, what the fuck were we doing in August 23rd of... Or we would know what we were doing, maybe. But, what were we doing then? What were we doing there? Oh, boom. I know exactly what just went on that week. I'm transported back in time.
Yeah, well, how many episodes have you went back and listened to?
Don't matter. When I get older and my memory's way worse, I'm gonna be, wow, these amazing times. Yep.
I wonder. I really hope you do.
I definitely will. Are you kidding me?
Like, which episodes are you going to go back to?
All of them. Definitely.
The earthquake one.
You mean the elevator one?
No, earthquakes. When we're talking about the big one.
I don't even remember that one. See? I already have things to go back and listen to.
I forget what the title was. What it was about, like, you were scared about the big California earthquake, or
Sounds
like
about
there was an
right.
earthquake or something.
Sounds about right. Yep.
The float pod. Yeah, I know we have
some really fun ones. All of our LA trip ones at the beginning was do anyway money. So I
really want to go to the Renaissance Fair.
We all had good jobs.
We need to go do more things.
I'm down for that. When's the Ren Fair?
Absolutely.
I want to go to the Ren Fair, and I also want to go to Pirates of Emerson, which opens up next weekend.
We had
That's
so
like
much
a haunted
to
house,
do.
right?
Yeah.
We had so much to do. We had so much money. He had a good amount of money because he was, you were working part-time, but, you were doing delivery. I had my full-time job. Caitlin was working full-time at the near the end of your thing, too. So we all just had money, and we were all going on trips.
And now we're all poor.
And now, Danny's not poor, but he's not rich.
I have no one to do rich things with.
He can't, honestly, sometimes
you could pay for me.
Sometimes he would bank me, roll me a bit in the beginning of the pod. But a lot of the time I would be able to pay for stuff too.
It's really just our schedule, but
and our schedule.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some topics.
I need to get weekends
for the
off.
episode. Yes, that's for sure. But lots has happened in the 3 weeks we've been off. So many movies.
I can't even remember.
So many things. Starting with today, I guess we should talk about. We went to a fierce fat flea market, which is kind of like a tongue twister. Fierce fat flea. I keep calling it like fierce flat. It was really hard for me, but Caitlin and Mom had went to one of their previous fleas, and they were talking it up to me now. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta check out this flea. Then we walk in, and there was
straight-sized people.
There was like another market going on, and so the fierce fat flea was only like half of the flea, and the flea wasn't even that big to begin with. Nope. So like there was like one row of vendors, and there was some cute stuff. I think Mom ended up picking up a little dress.
Yep.
And I got like a piece of artwork.
Yes.
Yep.
Some art.
It was like cute, but like last time we went, it was like way huger.
Yeah.
Right?
It was in like a big hall.
Bears.
And it was inside.
There were no bears.
And there was like bear vendors. Yeah.
Was it similar to
and
like
they
when
said there was a tattoo artist last time.
When you walked in, remember when we went to the fair to see that concert? And we went in to look at all the vendors in that area.
Remember when we went to CatCon?
I wasn't there.
1,000,000 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went into the big old
I barely remember. It was like big.
No, but do you remember when we went to the fair, with Sabrina and Celestina and all those vendors in that area?
More or less than that.
Kind of more or less? Like how much?
So the last movie, I'm just kidding.
No, we can move on now. Fierce Fat Flea. complete. I can't say it. Anything else about it? It was right on the water in San Francisco. So
it was fine.
Maybe insert some pictures.
I'd give it a 3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, it was pretty small, and the food trucks were small, limited, and I mean they were fine. The lobster roll I got was really small for $21.
It tasted really good though to me.
It tasted all right. It was kind of rubbery, but buttery, and the bun was good. Allison got some barbecue.
Yep,
it was gross.
Poke and nachos. The
best thing we got was the banana pudding.
Oh, probably, yeah, absolutely. Got some banana pudding at the end, and let's work our way back. I think yesterday also we celebrated Jesse's birthday. Shout out our friend Jesse.
Oh yes,
turned 30.
Celebrated him yesterday before I had to go to work.
Yep, got to go to Billy Roy's Burger Co. in Fremont. Ever been, you guys? The milkshakes. Don't get the milkshake because you got sick.
Well, take a Lactaid if you do.
No, the way it moved through all of us.
We got ill.
Oh, so quick.
It was crazy.
Besides Mom, she got a stomach of steel.
But it was the milkshake tasted
so good going down. So going out, I was like...
Almost instantly, it was like, oh my God, you need to shit.
I was like, I'm going to squirt everywhere if I don't get to the bathroom.
Well, I didn't squirt, but I was like, I need to shit, and I felt uncomfortable.
No, because I haven't been, my stomach hasn't been the same since I drank.
Low-key, then I felt crampy.
Sunday. My stomach, I've just been, just the bowel movements have been really
Are you
unfortunate.
for real?
Oh, yeah. Like, I can't get them solid,
I can't wait.
It's so sad. As much as I try.
I can't wait to talk about that day.
I'm completely eating normal. I mean, granted, I don't eat a lot of greens, you know. But that's another story. Never mind.
I just need to say, last night I stayed up till like 6 a.m. drinking again, but I wasn't even drinking.
Oldest time.
I wasn't even drinking that much. Like I just started drinking after I got off work and after I dropped off my friend. Yeah.
Shout out Leslie.
Queen was fighting a little bit, but I helped her. I slayed her. I felt like I was in the same situation as it was with Jackie.
Literally.
Yeah, but I told her, she was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, girl, I had to just do this for my coworker.
But Leslie didn't throw up in your car like Jackie did, huh?
That's not what I said.
Shout out Jackie.
Though. She gave me 2 joints for that. Yeah.
That does not sound worth it, but okay.
You know.
Were they fat? Were they Keef coated or anything?
They were Stizzies and Jeters, yeah. But, you know.
Drink that night, drink the other night.
Yes, drank last night, but not very much. I low-key did not feel that drunk at all. Because they were just little tiny, like, very tiny
talk about Karaoke
plastic.
Boss.
I can't really talk about it.
Oh, you're sworn to secrecy?
I don't know. But,
well, it's an illegal business.
Exactly. This is all alleged. But, yeah, last night.
Don't be Googling Karaoke Boss.
You
won't find it.
Me and a few homies were drinking last night after I got off work, and I stayed up way too late. Yep. Crawled into bed with Caitlin.
Yep.
Caitlin couldn't believe it again.
Yep.
She's been sleeping in my bed for the past 7 nights.
Yep.
Has it been 7 nights in a row? No way.
Yeah,
no, it has. It's been a long ass time.
It's been 7.
7 nights.
It's been a week.
The whole time Andre's been there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Don't worry, girl. I'm coming right back here.
I mean, I don't really mind it. I just you love 701 so much. Like, why don't you live there?
Boom.
I've said I like it there with you there and Andre there.
Yeah. The minute you move here,
the minute you guys are both gone,
she's gone.
I'm gonna be in Pootsville.
So she'd rather commute to you guys.
I'd rather make the commute.
Okay, moving on. Transformers 1. Ever heard of it,
Oh,
you guys?
my God. Ever heard of Transformers, period. Me and Caitlin never heard of these things, basically.
Went down a whole rabbit hole, I believe. How many movies did you guys get through?
Well, Caitlin didn't watch the third.
2.
Well,
and I watched
the first 2 are the best.
1 and 2 twice.
What's the third one called?
3.
Age of Ultron.
That's an Avengers movie.
I want to watch Bumblebee.
I want to watch Bumblebee too. I want to watch it. Let's watch it tomorrow.
And then
Rise of Beasts.
And then Rise of Beasts.
Transformers 1 again.
No, and then Rise of Beasts and then Transformers 1 again.
But you
Transformers 1 twice. You could skip the third one.
In theaters, Allison couldn't get enough.
Oh, Caitlin, you maybe watch the third one, but the first 2 are most important. And then after Bumblebee, you're watching it, you're like, oh my God, this is all making sense. That looks like the actual planet. Those are the mega cubes. Like, That's
the Energon or whatever.
It's the Energon. It's the everything like.
Yeah, no, it was fire.
It's
Can't
iconic.
wait for this franchise. Everyone needs to go see it because
I cannot wait for Transformer 2.
That's what I'm saying. What if it doesn't get a sequel?
No, it can't. It can't not. I mean, honestly, though, me and Andre and Tommy had our own theater the other night.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's been doing super well.
But that was at 10:30 at night.
True, and it is kind of like a kids movie.
It is kind of it's animated, so a lot of people are thinking, oh, it's going to be some.
True.
They're going to think, oh, it's some kids movie. It's so this or that.
Well, I mean, I know that it's
it's an animated movie.
Yeah, it doesn't make it
there's
a kids
no
movie
fart. There's no fart jokes. There's no little minions or this or that. This is an animated film. This ain't no kids movie.
You could call it Artisan.
I would call it Artisan. I would dare to say. Also, when I went, they weren't showing it in IMAX 3D anymore because of the robot movie. It had just came out that night.
Oh, Wild Robot.
They weren't showing it in
So we saw it in regular 3D. Still good. Still better than digital, I think.
Angela Murray evicted from the BB house. You guys,
oh,
I'm absolutely devastated.
God.
What? Like, I haven't seen all the seasons. I'm kind of like a newer Big Brother fan, so I think first season I watched was who won? Not Taylor, the one before Taylor. The Cookout.
I was gonna say the Cookout.
Who won the Cookout? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. But people were saying, worst double eviction ever, and I'm like, that's what it seems like to me because I don't care about anyone else left in the house. Who are we rooting for? Chelsea? I guess Mackenzie Comp East. Like I respect it, but for fun, I guess Chemo or Rubina, and that's my stance on BB26. Allison, you should be watching. You're missing out on an amazing.
I know.
season.
Unfortunately,
Crazy Eyes.
I came here for love, guys. I finished it.
Yeah,
I finished Love Island. I would love Danny to just plug his ears for like 5 minutes. Me and Caitlin could go in, but unfortunately, it cannot happen.
Yeah, I'll finish it sooner, then we can chat about it.
Please. Not Caitlin sending me a reel for a Happy Ice. It finally looks good. You finally want to go get it, huh?
I want to go get it.
Fuck you, bitch.
What's Happy
Y'all
Ice?
made me get Joe Lottie's instead. Y'all made me go to Joe's Italian Ice.
Because it was far. It was
30 minutes away.
30 minutes away is a lot. 30 minutes each way. That's an hour out of our way for Happy Ice.
Yeah, but that was the only thing I wanted to do.
I think I've been there. What is Happy Ice?
That was the only.
No, we talked
it was
about
the Rainbow
so
Italian Ice.
Yeah.
Oh, when we were in LA.
Yeah.
Instead we went to Joe's Italian Ice.
Yes. Okay, why are we talking about that?
Because Caitlin just sent me a reel while we were recording. Look. Yeah, I told you guys. I've been on it since the day one.
Okay, so we went out to brunch the other day. Things got crazy.
Oh, brunch. Oh, my God.
Shout out Daisy.
Brunch was crazy.
It was. I didn't even know what we were walking into. Like,
nope, I had no clue the den we were coming into.
I know, and the way we were out all day.
Girl, we were out all day.
We started
all night, all day, all night.
Bus, club,
another
bus, club.
Another. No, literally, that was us.
No, yeah. So we started at brunch for Daisy's birthday, and then
at 1:30.
Yeah, and then went to her and TJ's Airbnb for a little after party, and we kind of got there, and things were getting a little crazy, and I was like,
this is crazy.
I was like, Allison, we gotta leave because like people
we were both like
throwing things.
Oh yeah, we were like, it's time to go.
People were getting rowdy. And by people, I mean one person. And low-key kind of making other people hella annoyed. Or, I mean, I don't want to speak for other people.
I only talked to him about this, and he said he wasn't rowdy. He said he threw one pillow.
No. He was throwing... He threw my shoes. He threw pillows. Yeah, I know. It was... And it wasn't just there. It was at the fucking restaurant, too. At the
Was
brunch.
He, like, lit?
He was hella drunk.
He was drunk.
When we went out to vape,
he just had mimosas.
Him and TJ. Well, he started out with a cocktail. Him and TJ started chugging.
Allison.
Him and TJ started chugging
well, you
all
don't
the mimosas.
He feels bad, Danny.
I hope he does.
He started chugging all the mimosas.
He pissed me off the whole day.
He literally said he wanted to clear the air with Ty.
It wasn't just because of Ty. I'm telling you, it was. But that was the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That like sealed the deal. I was like, you need to fucking chill and grow up. Like, why does he act like that?
Because he was drunk.
No, I don't care. That's not an excuse. I don't know anyone else who gets like that when they're drunk. And he normally doesn't get like that. I think it was because he was on the tip of breaking up with his girlfriend.
Yes. I would agree with that.
Things were going on.
It was high tension. It was high tension.
Things were going clearly.
Then you should forgive him.
Probably, and I will. But I'm just saying that the behavior was so uncalled for, and I just hope he knows that.
I think he does.
Oh, girl, I laid into him. I'm telling you, that night when we were drunk, I laid into him.
Yeah, so we went to brunch, went to Daisy's afterwards, then left.
But he loves me enough to understand I'm coming from a place of love, and no matter what, I still love him.
I know, we get that. We know that. I can tell by the way you've been talking about him. I'm like, you're his boy. I see that. And I'm like,
I
what
still
about
tell
Tiffany?
him what's wrong.
I'm like,
I still tell him when he's in the wrong. And
okay.
I tell Tiffany
What do you
too.
mean, what about Tiffany?
I'm like, what did she have to do? Like,
we've known Andre way longer than Tiffany.
I know, but I'm just saying. Okay, so then after we went to Daisy's and
Tiffany's side.
sang happy birthday, then we went to Ty's and hung out with him and Andy and Carly for a little bit. Shout out them.
Oh, shout out them. That was fierce.
We were there for
that was during my come down though, because remember,
as soon as a bunch of mimosas.
When I started the day, I was like, okay, I only have $60 to my name for the whole day, so I'm gonna take 150 milligrams before I go in. Boom. Take 150 milligrams. Walking in the door, Daisy said, "Bottomless mimosas." It's literally on video, on camera.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I said, I was like, time for a challenge.
No, you were like, I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah,
today.
I didn't know this was a challenge today.
We were going to a brunch spot. Every brunch place has bottomless.
Yeah, Tommy knew. I knew. Especially told me the night before.
Okay, well, I don't care.
You were shook.
I was shook.
And you were like, I mean, I probably wouldn't have taken those milligrams.
And then when I realized Andre had the bill too,
I should have not paid him. I did pay him though.
I did not.
I know,
but I love him.
You're
He
sick.
said, "It's okay." Yep.
Okay, so then.
But I was mindful. I only got that.
And then you were crashing at Ty's.
I was crashing for a little bit, but I came back.
You seemed like you seemed like you were fine. You were.
There was just a few moments that I was fighting for a bit.
Careful the
because I took like 2 shots when I was at Daisy's place.
Right.
And then
I was buzzed when we got to Ty's,
and I was like, I need to try to be mindful.
And then you were like, who's got the
I was like,
the dab?
I said, oh yeah,
well,
because I had I had a little wax and some edibles, and so I was like, how do we dab?
We should stop and get a piece and a torch.
Oh yeah, I was like, how do we get it? I was like, how do we stop, get a piece and torch and a gram of wax?
I know. I was like, no, let's just go to Ty's.
Yeah, and then I realized I had a little bit of wax, so we were like, okay, let's hope maybe we could use epoxy or something.
Yeah, we talked about their new show that they're in, Last 5 Years. Go see it in Salinas, westernstage.com, or I think something like that. If you like Last 5 Years and you're in the Bay Area, you got to check it out because some of the best performers I know.
Yep.
You know?
And
amazing
biggest
voices,
divas.
Amazing acting, I'm sure. And not to be missed.
Had to order Happy House to the house because I was crashing and I barely ate at brunch.
You needed to make that a happy house for you.
I barely ate at brunch, and it was like
DoorDash.
It was becoming like 6 o'clock.
No, you were.
You were there for a while.
You needed the teriyaki chicken.
I needed the teriyaki trio.
You needed it on the doorstep.
And actually, everyone had a little nibble.
We all enjoyed a little nibble. Yes, I had some bites.
Yeah, girl.
I think Andy did too.
And I was fully full. For a minute, I thought I was going to be in a food coma.
I was like not hungry. I don't know what my problem was.
No, I don't know what it was either.
I ate a lot at brunch.
Yeah, you did.
I just was like
kinda.
Not hungry at all. Like I didn't eat anything else that night, pretty much.
And that's what
just
also
a lot
did
of
you
shots,
in.
you guys. That's
also
exactly
what did you
did
in.
Me dirty.
Okay, so I didn't know exactly what was going on. So, okay, so basically we're chilling, and then Tyler's sister calls and asks if we needed anything from the store.
Yep.
And we said, matter of fact, we will take a 12-pack of Twisted Teas.
Yeah, and we killed it.
And we killed it. We killed it.
I mean, we all had 3.
Did we?
3, 6,
9.
9.
No, there was 12, and he didn't have any.
So then we have 4? We probably had 4.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I felt buzzed when we left.
I thought we might have had 5 each, and Tyler had 3. I feel like we were drinking more than him at the beginning.
I'm pretty sure it was equal. I remember we were like all like on this. I kept being like, okay, like passing them out.
Oh, okay. Then 4 each.
I think so. Unless Ty didn't finish his last one, maybe.
I think you might not have.
That's possible.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, we were buzzed, and then Allison was like, "Well, we got to go to Splash."
Oh yeah, then I was like, okay, guys. We all said at the beginning when we first started talking, we were talking about going because it was Sunday, drag show.
Yep.
And so we were like, okay, let's go. But then Andy took some edibles. She was like, oh girl,
I could tell she was fading.
She was like, this has been fun and great, but I'm gonna go. And we were like, real girl.
I know. I wanted her to come though.
I wanted her to come too, but another time.
Yep.
And I called Alex. I said, come get us Pleek now.
Called our friend Alex.
Who was always downtown. Good to get a quick ride from also.
Yep. That's
called him. I said, hey, because they were at Splash.
He was there in like 20 minutes.
He was at Splash because they thought we were coming. So I was like, hey, babe, come get us.
They were waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
But we needed our Uber.
Quick. Yeah, we needed our
Uber to the club.
And Andre had put gas in his car too.
Oh, work. So yeah, Alex and Andre picked us up. We went to the Brit.
Over by Lavix in Scrambles and the Bass Pro Shop.
Yes. And we sang to do some karaoke and kind of like pregame a little bit more.
Yeah, pregame a little bit more.
Because Alex was like, oh, like we could always go to the Brit. Like it's right there. And I was like, maybe. And he was like, there's karaoke. And I was like,
we also tricked Tyler.
Oh, yeah. Tyler Foley was like, where are we going?
Yeah, he was like, what's happening?
Why are we pulling in here? And we're like, oh, girl, we're going to the Brit.
He was like, what?
I was in the front seat, so like I couldn't tell him,
Yeah, you were like, Alex, yeah, let's go.
literally, I was like, yeah, Alex, let's go. I was like, I don't know.
Well, luckily,
we were only there for a little while.
Well, luckily because
we made some great content while we were there.
Great contact and great friends for life.
Great friends, and I should have gotten her number.
You should have gotten her number.
What the hell was I doing?
What were you doing?
I don't even remember. I was so drunk at the end of the night too. Like, okay. So we walk in the door. Serious. Okay, we sit down towards the front by the karaoke like DJ, and I forget someone's singing or whatever, and I don't know, but I think it was like an upbeat song or something. Like we kind of like start dancing a little bit.
We start singing to it too a little bit, kind of dancing to it.
I think so, and
kind of mostly just dancing to it, yeah.
And then we noticed this other DJ who we learned to come. Her name is Kendra. Oh, should we say her real name? Oh, who cares?
She told us that we didn't know the song.
Is that what she said?
She was like, y'all don't know this song. Sit down. Y'all don't know this song.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, bitch.
Dang.
At first, when I first saw Kendra, I was like, I don't know about Kendra.
Ooh. But then she became obsessed with me.
Oh, but then she soon realized, wait a damn minute.
This woman was vibing with me so hard. She was entranced by my thickness.
And your feminine energy.
And my inches.
Yes. Because listen, she was going after the butch lesbian. I'm telling you, I think she likes some feminine. Yes. She was mesmerized by you.
She was absolutely mesmerized by me. And so I started dancing with her. And when I was singing Origin of Love from Hedwig, doing karaoke, she's literally like, she kept going like this.
I have a video of it.
And she was just like eating me up hard. And little did I know that I was gonna dance the night away with that woman.
So while I was you were dancing or talking to her inside, I was outside meeting her bestie.
Oh, were you?
Who was smoking a cigarette. I was out there with
Is it the girl who drove her to Splash?
Yes. Either Alex or Andre, either one of them. But
I didn't know she was out there.
We were like, oh yeah, we're going to Splash later. She was like, oh cool, yeah. What kind of bar is it? I was like, oh, I told her about it. I was like, yeah, I worked there. Come check it out.
And then I came out to you, and I was like, come inside.
Yes, and then you were like, this guy's killing it.
Oh, yeah, some guy was singing, like, Dead or Alive.
Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer, Rush.
Yep.
And he was slaking
he was
hard. I was like,
oh,
he's been cooking with this one. Like, this is his
number one song.
Yep. And
he saves it to end of night for sure, probably. It's the best people in the crowd are there.
And I was like, you guys need to come inside and witness this right now. And you guys, you weren't disappointed.
No. I think I was out there with Ty.
You were. I
was out there with Ty, yes.
And then I was like, y'all need to come inside.
Oh, yeah, because he felt like, oh, my God, I was tricked. And I was like, let's go vape, babe.
I know. He, like, seemed annoyed, but I think he got
once
over
he realized we met Kendra, too.
And also, we weren't going to stay forever. We were just, like, popping in.
No, yeah. Well, we stayed long enough for us all to sing a song.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we all sang a song and got out
all
of there.
All who wanted.
We got some drinks. I think me and Kai got, like, whiskey sours. Or was that at Splash? I can't remember what we got, but.
No, you guys did get whiskey sours there.
I think we did get whiskey sours there, yeah.
You did.
And we were vibing.
I got a double shot Tito Sprite from my daddy Dre.
I did. And then you sang Valerie, I think.
I sang Valerie, of course.
Kendra was eating you up.
Oh, yeah. She was.
And when it was time to go, Kendra was like, "Where are you guys going? Like, what is the move?" And we were like, "Oh, like we're going to Splash." And then I guess we invited her.
I think she said she was going to stalk us.
I think so. I think she was like, "I want to follow you guys."
Yeah.
Let me look at some of the videos to like be reminded because you know me, guys. I love to vlog. Okay, what's this first video?
Be in the moment. She was all about being in the moment.
That's what she was saying.
You were recording yourself during Origin of Love, and she was like, "No, put your phone down."
Yes, I was literally thinking.
Be in the moment.
I know, she's telling me to put my phone away. I'm like, that's crazy. Okay, let me fast forward. Oh, she's shaking her ass. Oh, and the guy's singing Tom Sawyer. Oh yeah, let me play a little for you guys so you can hear his vocals. I was like so into it.
Oh, girl, he's eating.
Oh, and then Ty came in. Ty was doing air guitar.
Yep.
Solo. Kendra was eating him up. Sorry. I love Ty. Oh, this is when I was... Oh, yeah, she's telling me to put my phone away. When I was recording myself. Oh, then Allison was singing.
Oh, Skip.
Wow, you're slaying. Yes. And then, yeah, okay, so I told Kendra, I was like, we're going to Splash, like, meet us there. And so then we left, and we went to Splash. Not too many people there.
Not too many, but not the worst crowd.
No, not the worst crowd. I mean, for a Sunday. Saw a drag queen. Andre entered a dancing competition and lost.
Yep.
Unfortunately. I mean, Eve tried his best. He took off his shirt. So.
Yep.
But he was up against an actual dancer, so.
He was literally up against a go-go dancer.
Yeah, who had like a hot bod.
Yeah, he's one of our Club Poppy guys.
Yep. And then,
on Wednesday, he apologized to Andre when he saw him. He said, "I apologize for winning that."
I'm dead. He wasn't even that good.
I mean, yeah, but he was just had more confidence than both of them, too.
Yeah, he was just like, I know I don't have to put in that much effort. I'm just going to do a little this.
And then like a nice,
and then,
like a little pump.
A little this.
And then he
and
did
then
a little
take off my shirt. And then that's just
going
to be,
movement.
I was like, I just felt like he could have gone off a little harder. But maybe he didn't want to slay them too hard. He didn't want to embarrass them, which I respect. Okay, and then I got this fabulous video when we went outside to take like a little break to get some air and hit our pens. This is at 12:19 a.m. And who do we see but Kendra and her friend driving up to the front of Splash, and we were screaming. I'm excited for you to come in.
We weren't bullshitting.
You weren't bullshitting at all.
What time were they open till?
Only till 1:30.
Okay.
So you got 1 hour.
Okay, we got 1 hour.
I knew y'all would pull up.
Did you hear what she said?
What?
She said, "When are they open till?" I said, only 1 more hour. And she said, 1 hour to love on you.
I know you're lying.
Which just absolutely made my night.
Yep.
She wasn't bullshitting.
She wasn't bullshitting at all.
Because she was saying, she was like, "Oh, like we're gonna meet you there. Like we're gonna go." And sure enough, she did.
Sure enough, she said, "Hey, I want to go." She said, "Matter of fact, someone outside the club was telling me about this Splash. Maybe it's the place to be."
Yeah, so I had to yike on her, do a little spin, and she kept being like, "Oh, ooh."
No, you're lying.
No, she was amazed by my moves. She was like, and I was like grabbing her ass hard, and low key, I was kind of like, "Wait, like I could be with a girl. Like this is totally. It just has to be like the right girl." I feel like girls are so like, not so, but like girls can be like kind of like intimidating. Like, I don't know if at least for me, like to get like sexual with, like to joke around with. Oh, I'm down, girl.
Kendra's helping you break your barriers.
That's what I'm saying. Kendra's like breaking her way through my sexuality, and I'm kind of letting her in. I'm letting her do it, and
we need to go back to the Brit on a Sunday, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like something about maybe I'm into cougars. That's what it could be my thing, cougar.
Maybe cougars are your thing.
And I'm really ashamed that I didn't get her number.
We'll get it again. She's
I got
probably
Kendra
gonna be
on the brain. Kendra. Wait, what's the song from 13? That's her. That's like the song they sing. They're like, "Oh, Kendra."
I don't know it.
I'm gonna learn and sing to her. Kendra, if you're watching.
Oh my God.
Baby, I miss you. And I want to dance the night away. And I want to
but now we need to
the
talk
sweat from your brow and push your hair back and.
Please tell me you're kidding, Danny. You're scaring me.
And pull down your skirt.
Danny, you're really scaring me. I'm really.
No, like she's kind of turning me on a little.
No.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it was just because like I haven't been touched in a long time and I kind of touch starved, which is kind of upsetting and like a lot to break down and get into. And I don't want to do that right now. But I'd like to think I'm maybe just becoming bisexual. So just give it to me. Right?
Girl, that would be wild, girl.
Tell me I'm bi. Say, Daniel, you're bi.
No, Daniel Postrada, you're bi.
Yes.
That's unreal.
I mean, I might
You
get
should
a girlfriend.
explore that.
I should. I need to look within. I mean, yeah.
You're going to show Tyler up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm coming for his gig hard. Maybe I'll even grow a mustache. Like, now that he can't have one for the next month, maybe it could be my
Shut
thing.
up. That would be wild.
Can you imagine I just show up with one day?
That would be wild.
The substance in theaters. Too bad Caitlin left. Okay, low-key, me and Caitlin were fighting during the smoke sesh. Should we get into it? This is the right time?
Maybe. She's not going to listen to it either way.
Girl, she was okay, she wanted to make the smoke sesh like 15 minutes long, or like 10 minutes long, or 15, whatever. And she just like kept like being like, oh, like, can we be done? And by like minute 20, like we were starting to wrap. I literally told her, I said, I need to take one more dab and then we'll be done. And then she was just like, she wouldn't let it go. She's just like, how many views do you guys even get? Like, who even watches this? Only mom watches this, right? And then I was like, are you for real? Like, no. And then I like kind of like was like, oh, like, no, like we do get viewers. We get views on our smoke stash.
Yep.
And then she like wouldn't let it go. And then she got pissed off when after we ended the smoke sesh, I'm just airing out everything. After we ended, I was like, girl, like you didn't have to just flame us like that. Like, what was the point? And then she was just like, well, I'll just go inside then.
He was like, are you joking? Like wondering, like, were you trying?
And then
to
she was
be
like,
funny?
no. She was like, I wasn't.
Double down. Boom.
I was like, are you fucking for real? And then she was acting like I upset her, and like I was like, girl, you're the one that was trying.
Well, she was just realizing what she had done.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she didn't think about what she was saying, and then when I was like, are you for real? And then when she doubled down, I'm like, girl, this is not the thing to double down. I'm like, you need to just apologize. Okay.
Girl, I don't think any of us are very good at apologizing.
I'm a very good apologizer. What are you talking about?
I think you're one of the worst apologizers, and that's okay.
That's just not true.
Well, maybe it's only when you truly, truly think you're in the wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if you haven't learned the thing that even if you don't think you're fully like, oh, like I was in the wrong, if you still feel bad about someone's feelings,
yeah, I'll be like,
you
I'm
can
sorry.
apologize.
Yeah, because feelings are feelings.
And that
They're
is
valid.
something I think you need to overcome a little bit.
No, I'm king at that.
I think that not. At least not with me.
The Substance, Demi Moore, not to be missed in theaters. You guys, horror movie of the year.
I need to see it.
So much nudity, and
I need to book a ticket.
You need to book a ticket today. But we can't talk about it because Allison hasn't seen it.
Yep.
I've been addicted to soup dumplings, you guys.
Oh my God, you should make some.
Y'all need to go get some.
Yep.
Y'all need to get some of these.
BB Go.
Yes. Get the BB Go.
Pork and ginger.
Saw La La Land in concert in LA with Caitlin. It was fabulous. And Caitlin survived not breaking one of the chairs.
Yep, I was not there. I had to work.
Yeah, unfortunately, Allison had to work. Also saw The Front Room with Brandy.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was an actual comedy, you guys.
Yeah, that really was.
If any of the 3 people out there I've actually seen it, or I mean, the people watching, probably no one's seen it. TBH. It was a comedy, right? I mean, like, it was supposed to be like spooky, but like we were full on like laughing, like when she fell on the floor, then like started like shitting, like farting really loud, and then like started shitting. I was like, this has to be comedy. Blink Twice was okay.
Oh God, that was wild. Yeah, saw
Allison seeing Kasha was crazy.
Saw Kasha, one of our old friends.
How was that?
Wild. Great to see her. Had to take a selfie. I said, I had a premonition I was going to see you, Queen. I said, I actually literally been thinking about you. So I said, I've been thinking that, like we needed to see each other. Yeah.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I literally feel like I had like a dream or something. Like I had a feeling, and then boom, ran into her. Boom.
That's scary.
Yep.
Also saw Whiplash. You weren't there either. You've been missing them all.
Yep.
You've been replaced.
Unfortunately, Caitlin's schedule fits your schedule better than mine.
She absolutely does.
And you don't care to wait.
I do care. Oh, rip Caleb on TikTok. I wrote this a long time ago, but do you see that? The Disneyland influencer who died doing the like half marathon or half.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I followed him on
Disney,
TikTok.
The one that Ashley did.
Yes. Yeah. I like followed him.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm kind of scared about today.
Girl, if you guys don't know this.
They should have canceled it. It was during a heat wave.
They literally, they still had it going during a heat wave. This TikToker who's obsessed with Disneyland attended is it a half marathon? It's a half something. I don't know what running terms they use. He attended, and it was on the day of a heat wave in Anaheim.
Yep.
And he literally posted a video the day before, maybe like 2 days before, where he was like, oh, I just went on a walk with my dog, and just walking around, I came back to my house and I almost passed out. Literally just taking a brisk walk around the park, which like indicates like he probably had like medical problems. And I don't know. It's just so sad. And, one day you're in and the next you're out. And it's very real. And rip him, and I hope his family's okay.
Yep.
Imagine dying at Disneyland, though.
Nope.
Oh, God, that's rough.
Well, he died at the finish line. Was the finish line definitely in Disneyland? I don't know if it's at
Disneyland, but, he was at Disneyland that day.
Yeah.
It probably is on property.
The finish line? Like, they have you come back?
Probably. Or it's probably, like, outside the gates.
Yeah.
Because I know they run through it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But,
they ran through in the beginning for sure. I've seen a video about it.
Do you think you physically could stand for 9 hours if you had to?
Nope.
Like, you think you would, like, pass out or, like, collapse?
Could never be Angela.
That's what I'm saying, girl.
Ever in a million years.
Like, I can't even stand during 4 songs of worship at Sunday service.
Yep.
9 hours? She lasted 9.5 hours. Angela Murray, I think she's in her 40s. A mom literally lasted 9.5 hours during an endurance comp, which is she had to stand and hold a stick to a marshmallow up against this.
Are you for real for 9 hours?
It wasn't a real marshmallow. The marshmallow was like really big and like fake. But yeah, and she lasted 9.5 hours. She came in 3rd place, and she made a deal with the others so that whoever won wouldn't put the others up on the block. And like, she beat out like fully like young people,
a bunch of able-bodied people.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, she really wanted it, and she deserved it, and
she deserved to go home.
Fuck Mackenzie. I don't know who sent her home. I haven't watched the episode yet. Ooh, I can't come to watch it. I will eventually. But yeah, you couldn't stand for 9. Like,
hell no. A day at Disney, I can't even do. No,
I'd be like shifting my weight like every few seconds until I just like passed out.
Yep.
There's no way.
She must have done military training.
Right. Have you been watching Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story on Netflix?
Yeah, I almost finished it, but I took a break.
I really, when I was watching it, I watched like half of the first episode, and then I came back to it. And when I came back to it, I realized I was like, oh, like the boys' names are switched. Like I thought they were swapped, because the one who plays the older one looks younger, and the younger one looks older to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know why they switched
is
him.
older.
Yeah, he is old. No, well, he's supposed to be older, but actually, IRL, he's younger.
Yeah, he definitely looks younger in the show.
He looks younger, and he is younger. I'm like, I guess they're 2 different characters.
How much younger?
And they're casting for 2 different characters, but like, couldn't they just do the other role? I mean, and also like the younger one was the cuter one, and the older one is the cuter one in the show. So it just makes way more sense to switch them. Also, like, fuck Ryan Murphy. Like, the whole, like, I mean, I understand that, like, they probably hooked up at points, but, like, making it so, like, homoerotic is, like, very strange. Like, all that, like, just the way it's filmed and all that.
Have you finished it?
No, so, you know, I probably shouldn't judge it, but I mean, I am going to judge it because I've seen edits, and the edits look weird.
What episode are you on?
Like 3. I finished the first 2.
Okay.
But it's just, like, not hooking me. It's not hooking me.
And it hooked me for a night.
Neither did the Jeffrey Dahmer one. I couldn't watch
that
it.
Didn't get me.
The Jeffrey Dahmer one made me just really upset, and I was just like, I can't with this. And there's just a lot of TV going on right now.
The Jeffrey Dahmer one came out.
Shut up. Agatha All Along, you gotta tune in.
I gotta tune in, but I also gotta tune in to WandaVision.
I'm sure you could just watch
it's
like
one
a video.
Season though. I could watch it.
Yeah, I mean you're really good at binging.
I'm so good at binging.
You're the queen of binging.
Andre's about to go back to work. I'm gonna be back to binging.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
In that Penguin show on HBO.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's actually kind of fabulous. The prosthetics for Colin Farrell are like insane. I mean, I can still like see him under there, but like when you're not like focusing on like what, you know, Colin Farrell looks like, he looks like an actual fat man. He looks like a fat person. Colin Farrell, he's from like, remember Killing of a Sacred Deer and Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Yes. And he plays the Penguin in the new HBO show based on the Penguin from the Batman, the Robert Pattinson one. And the prosthetics and the fat suits they use are just absolutely insane. And it's just kind of like, I mean, I'm just like, why can't we hire someone else? I mean, I understand
why can't we hire Fatty?
Yeah, I'm like, I understand he's an amazing actor, but like, why are we doing this? Like,
I thought it was going to be an actual penguin.
Why?
Because you said it's called the Penguin.
But why would he be an actual penguin?
I have no clue. I just thought it was like...
Well, also his character's in the Batman, which you saw.
No, I didn't. You know I didn't.
You fell asleep, but I thought you fell asleep like towards the end.
I fell asleep for half of it. It's 3.5 hours long.
No, it's not. The Batman?
The Batman's 3 hours long.
No. Because I've rewatched it. I would not sit down. Okay, it's almost 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 56 minutes.
I told you it's 3 hours.
That is kind of crazy. But it's a fire movie.
Near the end is that 2 hour mark.
How do you feel about Caitlyn going on Ozempic? Caitlyn is trying to become like Deja Skye and Lizzo. She's becoming an ex-fatty. Check her into the ex-fatty institution.
She literally is over here like saying Deja Skye doesn't look right. And then she's over here. And then she's literally saying, so give me the Ozempic.
Yep. I know. Like, she wouldn't look weird.
Like, girl.
I'm kidding.
You are beautiful. And
for the record, Deja Skye does not look weird.
And words can bring you down.
She just looks different. Oh. We're just used to fat Deja. And she's like mid-sized Deja.
And no padding Deja, though.
Literally. I know that's...
She's like, I want to show how snatched I am. You don't know what padding is, so you're not going to see any of it.
So but you wouldn't like actually like be upset with her if she got a prescription. You might be, like, in the back of your mind. Like,
yeah.
You would be like,
I would definitely be shading
crazy.
her.
Especially once the pounds start coming off.
I would be shading her hard. I'd be like, so you don't want to look like me, huh?
Do you think you'd be triggered at all?
Yeah, I'd probably hate her a little bit. Yeah, I think I would actually probably...
It would probably bring up a lot of emotions.
Yeah, I would probably be very much like, this bitch doesn't even want to look like me. I don't want to be around her.
But is that Caitlyn's fault? And should it be put on to Caitlyn?
Is.
Or is it?
It is, because
it's Caitlyn's fault. It's not yours.
She should just be a fatty. What does she want to do? Be on Ozempic her whole freaking life? Watch it be so many different side effects. Worse than being a fatty, which everything is just out of proportion. Being a fatty, do whatever you want. I guess if you want to do Ozempic, whatever, but
But you're going to feel some type of way.
I'm going to feel some type of way.
What about other people in your life? If they were to lose weight, would you be as judgmental or like upset? Or is it just Caitlin?
Well, what are you talking about? Like if Devin got super skinny?
Sure.
I would still in the back of my head be like, little fucking bitch. Yeah, I would still be like, oh, okay.
Me too, then.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'm in there too.
I mean, but you've been skinny before. So it's like, well, you've had your time being fat. I guess if you want to see what that's like again, I guess maybe.
But Devin is just kind of like, well, you're
already in it too deep, girl. Just
Mama,
chill.
Like, this is your life?
No, but also you're perfect at your size, though, too. Because if you, what they say, you try to lose weight, you gain 20 pounds back.
That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm like, why not just chill?
Maintain. Girl, you're beautiful.
Why not just sit back and just let people suck on the tits?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I have to maintain.
Because I can find people who want to suck on them.
Oh, girl, yes, you can. Kendra's one of them. Sign her up.
Kendra. Oh, Kendra. I'm thinking about you, Kendra. Oh, Kendra. I need you, Kendra. Okay, let's end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching.
That's a scary ending.
That's a scary ending. We love you guys for watching. If you need an extra episode a week, head on over to our Patreon and sign up for extra smoke sessions.
You didn't even talk about how sick you got that day.
There's a lot of things we didn't talk about. But you know what?
We didn't even talk about my police interrogation. I guess this is the place.
No. We got to talk about it.
This is the podcast. I mean, we can let's just change the name. This is the podcast for divas who think Danny might be straight.
Wait, no, we could just talk about it for like 10 minutes.
No, we got to go.
No, we don't got to go. Literally like 10 minutes. We'll make it just a little longer. Come on, they deserve this.
Oh my God, we got so sidetracked.
We got so sidetracked. It was Kendra.
Stop! You're scaring me.
What? Okay? So only you can like women. Oh, okay. Oh,
no,
okay.
It's just Kendra. I'm like, girl, really? Are you really a cougar?
I don't know.
Are you like cougars?
Is that bad? Is liking cougars bad?
I mean, 2 out of the 4 siblings is kind of wild.
Tommy's into cougars?
Caitlin's into cougar.
Male cougars.
Caitlin's into male cougars.
I don't think there are male cougars.
She's,
okay, so Allison
got... But when it's no sugar daddy, then it's a cougar.
Allison got interrogated, you guys. And it was such a big deal. We had to wait until the last minute to tell you guys.
Yep.
So let's get to it. Oh, we're going to have to show the footage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can
start putting up the footage on like a
Bluetooth?
No. I mean, like, I'm talking to myself, the editor.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on loop. That's the word I'm looking for.
So basically,
yep.
a while, let's see, what day was it?
I can't believe we didn't talk about this.
It was a Thursday night at Splash. A group of people walk up, some shirtless, some not.
Were they hot?
No.
Oh.
One of the shirtless people walked up to me and asked me something. I can't really remember, but then someone else came up.
Was it about your thickness?
No, and then there was 2 other guys that came up and they were like, do you know how to get into there? And I said, I would try down over there at the other entrance. And they said, oh, no, that's where we came from, and it's not open over there. And then I was like, okay, well, then I can give you this number to call if you want to try to call them. I gave them the phone number. The 2 guys that were clothed, fully clothed, walked over by the garage and tried to figure it out.
Oh, they were talking about the garage. I was like, what are you talking about?
And then a bunch of people, like, there was a few people without their shirts on, and just a good big group that had came from around the corner.
Just a shirtless party.
Just a shirtless party from around the corner, probably at some club that had closed, kicked them out.
Yep.
On Thursday night. So they come around the corner, whatever, and then they're all, like, in the middle of the street, kind of, but it's, like, closed off, kind of, and it's, like, late, so no one's coming through. And all of a sudden, I see a bunch of people just start fighting. Like,
boom.
Like at least 10 of them. Like just start fighting, like, in different areas, and they just start fighting. So what do? I instantly start recording.
Yep.
Very
smart.
Unfortunately, I had just done the update and changed it to where, like, my my little widget for the thing is the stopwatch instead of the camera. So I accidentally went to my stopwatch first, and then I realized I was like,
we're wasting seconds.
Wasting seconds hard.
Wow.
But then I finally got it up, and I started recording, and man, this guy gets knocked really hard. He gets hit real hard, man. He gets up. He looks dazed. And then everyone else is still fighting. Oh, my God. And then all of a sudden, it got a little too close to me. A little too close. Someone did a spin move right next to me where it almost damn near hit me.
What?
They spun to the person. They spun him around, like flipped him over.
Me with Kendra.
And I was like, okay, time to move. I literally was like, guys, move. Like, there's 2 people blocking the door. I was like, get back. I was like, let me in, please.
Can you hear it on the video?
Yeah, I was like, time to move. I was like, time to go.
Oh my God. How many people were fighting?
I'm telling you, I think like 10 people.
Oh my God.
Like it was a lot of people. It was like maybe like 8 to 10 people.
Remember that like yacht fight, the like Montgomery, Alabama one?
Oh yeah, well that was wild.
What was it called? What were they calling
it?
The
Alabama boat brawl or something.
Yeah, that was crazy. But this wasn't like that.
This wasn't like this necessarily, but
like a mini version. Less boats.
Bunch.
More gays.
Yeah, no, not gays. They came from around the corner. It wasn't ours. They weren't from our place.
They're just loitering in front of the gay spot.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But basically, once I go inside, my coworker was like, "Oh my God, like what's happening?" I was like, "Girl, fight, attack." I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I'm getting in safety."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my God!" And so she ran. She was like, she started dialing 911, and then she ran out there, and apparently at that point, this guy had started grabbing some sticks and was trying to hit some people with some sticks and stuff that this person was walking by with. One of them accidentally like put their hand in the hot dog cart on the hot dog on the hot pan
on the
when
onions
he was getting
and peppers.
on the onions and peppers when he was getting up. Oh and the lady had to probably ditch him
or
not. I don't know, but
I can't imagine.
Basically, crazy fight. Karen goes over there, calls the police, tells them you need to get here.
Karen or your coworker Karen?
Sorry, my coworker Karen, and she went over and called the police. She was like, "Girl, y'all need to get down here ASAP." And they were like, "Okay, ma'am. Well, we have a lot of stuff going on tonight." And then they were like, "Do they have weapons?" She was like, "Yes." She was like, "And there's hella of them. Y'all need to get down here."
There were no weapons, though, were there?
There was the sticks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that can be considered a weapon.
That can be considered a weapon.
Sticks.
And no, it was not like a tree stick. It was like PVC pipe sticks, kind of.
Oh, I was literally picturing twigs.
No, not twigs.
Like little itty bitty.
No, like long,
like little
big twigs. No,
like they're whipping them with them.
like a lightsaber type of thing. Kind of.
A lightsaber?
Not a lightsaber, but I'm just saying, like, think about that.
Think about a lightsaber?
Plastic lightsaber.
Like the bottom part of a lightsaber.
No,
like not the not the saber part.
Like the saber part, kind of.
But that's made of light.
But thicker.
But it's made of light. You can't really tell the thickness of it.
In real life, in plastic. Okay. Basically, the cops pull up.
Like a hot dog. Like a thick hot dog.
So the cops pull up. They're like, one of them comes up to me, a guy, and he was like...
I thought you said they were women.
Well, yes, but the first person who ever talked to me are the cops. They were all questioning people at the scene first. Questioning everyone that was the surrounding area that they could talk to.
Yep.
And then they come up and they said, "So what happened?" I said, "I know a little bit, but matter of fact, I have this video, and this is the best I can do, basically, you know." I was like, they came from that At first, I couldn't remember where they came from, but then the more I, like, talked about the story, it made me remember that they had said they tried the other door.
Your brain cells were popping.
My brain cells were popping. They were in the presence of police. It was getting scary. Yeah.
Popping in presence of police.
Yes, and but basically, man, I'm scratching my belly a lot today.
Can I?
No.
Let me.
But basically, I said, yeah, here's a video, and he was like, oh, can I see that? Can I record that? And I said, sure.
You said you got airdrop?
He recorded it off my phone, and then another cop. Then this is when the 2 female cops.
Why wouldn't he just send it?
Listen.
Okay,
this is
Beyonce.
when the 2 female cops start talking to me. and she was like, okay, I'm going to send you this link. I'm going to text it to you, and can you upload it to our thing? So I was like,
well, there you go.
Okay, there you go. I uploaded it. And then they were like, do you mind if we ask you a few, like your statement on what happened or, like, whatever? And I was like...
Actually, if there's a camera crew around here, you're going to want to get this on record.
I said, well, their body cameras are on. I'm pretty sure. Yep. But I was like...
I want to see that body cam footage.
I was like, I want to see it, too. I was like, matter of fact, I said, okay, well, I told them everything about where they came from.
Were you cracking any jokes?
Not really. I was like, yeah, and then they just started fighting. I told them what happened, and they were like, okay, they needed my first, last name, phone number, and where I work. But I was like, yeah, I work here.
You'll find me here.
Find me here.
65 Post Street or whatever.
There you go. Yeah, but it was wild. I got questioned by these police. Interrogated, some would say.
And were the police officers hot? Like any of them?
I mean, they were kind of a little bit older, and they both looked like they're cops.
So you couldn't have asked them to be in that Lana Del Rey trend where it's like, everyone knows that I'm a good girl officer. It's like, because
they might have had a little extra time.
Well, because I'm just saying, I seen one the other day, and the cop was ugly, and I was like, and it had a bunch of likes. I was like, are these pity likes? Because the officer is supposed to be hot. And I can't wait till one day when I get to make one. But it sounds like that wasn't your day. Like it wasn't.
No.
Yeah. You're also working, so like I don't know if you can make TikToks while you're working.
No.
Only take police
enough,
reports.
One of my managers was like, yeah, I can't really show the video of the fight to someone else because like he already sent it off to the police or whatever. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna blast it up on the screen for everyone in for gay area.
But he said, what she has is different. That was on her own time. And I was like, well, yes. I was like, maybe.
But you were working.
No, yeah, but like, I was on my own personal phone. Like, I don't know.
I don't know if that makes sense.
He said it was okay.
Okay, so did anyone get seriously injured?
Yep, some guy got knocked out. Like, apparently stopped breathing. I don't know about that. But yeah, the ambulance had to come for him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
I feel like I would have already been called if he was, like, dead. Like, if they were like, okay, get ready.
They would have let you know.
They were going to get ready for the court case, bitch. Get ready to be subpoenaed. Get ready to be on the, whatever, to be cross-examined.
Yep.
I'd be like, well, thank God y'all have the body cam footage and you have this video right here because that's all I can give you.
You wouldn't show up for court?
I would.
You have to, like, get a new outfit.
As long as I was getting paid.
Can you wear crop tops to court?
I would hope. I mean, if I'm just a witness, I can wear whatever I want.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen like TikToks where like the judge is like, you can't be wearing this in my courtroom, which is like so crazy because like, isn't that a protected law? Hello, isn't there an amendment about being able to wear crop tops in public?
I hope.
I mean, don't ask us because we're not into the laws and the amendments.
Yeah, but I got interrogated by the police. And here's a juicy video.
I hope you actually don't have to get interrogated by the police because that would be scary.
I'm never gonna get interrogated by the police.
The only way you would get interrogated is if you possibly would kill me, which you threatened to do today. So girl, you guys, this is proof.
Terrible mood.
If I get murdered, Allison needs to be interrogated because I just might have cracked one too many jokes at her expense, and she cracked. They call it a crime of passion, I believe, and they call it brother side. Yep, I learned that one from
brother side,
or it's like baricide,
femicide, femicide.
Yeah, and you would be guilty of it, and you would not do well in prison.
No, I wouldn't.
When I was younger, those, like, Cheeto pies.
When I was younger, I thought I would do good in prison. I thought I should have a prison era, but I have decided that is not going to happen.
How old were you when you thought you should have a prison era?
Like 17. Just watched Orange Is the New Black, and I was like, I feel like I could do prison.
Also, you can get pussy outside of being inside jail.
No, I know, but I was like, I feel like this is like I could slay there.
You're like, just give me a face tat and call me Big Boo.
Call me
Big Al.
I'd run that page.
Your whole personality changes. You come out and you're just like really just not the same person.
Oh, I'm not the same person at all. And you never see me cry.
You have like an accent. Oh, yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
And you're hella hard.
Yeah.
You're like, I need that at 17.
Yeah, that's what I thought I needed. Yep.
You needed to find your Piper.
Ask Devin.
What's
ask
the other
Devin.
girl's name?
Alex Voss.
You need to find your Alex. Or you need to find your Piper because you're Alex.
Either one. I mean,
or
Alex
your Big Boo.
Alex is pretty fucking femme too.
Is she?
Yeah.
I get Butch from the hair and her voice.
I mean, her voice, but everything else about her.
True. Actually, I don't know. I haven't really seen it all.
I know. I watched your show, Girls, and yet you wouldn't watch one single show I suggested.
Yeah. And you were happy you watched it.
Yeah, and you would be happy if you watched Orange is the New Black too. It's moving. Yes. You hate women and lesbians.
No.
You hate lesbian women.
No. I love lesbian women. I love them all. I love you, even though.
Even though what? Alrighty, y'all. This has been a fantastic.
No, but Allison really said she was going to kill me. I forget why.
I don't remember.
You remember exactly why. I'm trying to remember. I think it was because I said.
No, I don't remember. Don't bring it up.
Was it about that?
Don't bring it up. I don't know.
You do know.
I don't know.
You do know, though.
I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't want to bring it up.
It was literally today.
I don't want to dwell on the past.
On the time that you said you wanted to kill me.
I don't want to dwell in the past.
We need AJ and Big Justice on the pod. That would catapult us into fame.
Of course it would. That would be impossible.
Imagine our collab.
We get the boom.
That's what I do. We get the boom.
The boom to you.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
You know how to get a chicken bake.
Speak of striking while the iron is hot or whatever they say, they totally capitalized off of their fame.
Yep.
They had 1 minute of success, and now I can't get enough of them.
Now they're with the Rizzler.
They know what to do. I mean, that man, the dad, he's been waiting for this.
He's been creating content.
He's been waiting
forever.
for his moment. Who knew it was his 11-year-old child that needed to say, "Today we're at Costco," to make him so famous now.
Yep.
I could see him on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I could totally see him on there.
Imagine him eating some double chunk chocolate cookies right before
I had to have the double chunk chocolate.
Right before he does a little quick step or something, or some cha-chaing.
Some double cha-cha chocolate chocolate cookies.
And he dances to his song. We bring the boom. That's what I do. And he's quick stepping.
We bring the boom.
No, but I'm they want to have Anna Delvey on the show. Major flop, but not Big Justice or AJ. His name's AJ. Big Justice is the kid.
Big Justice is the kid.
So everyone flood their comments. We need to hit them on here. Gay area ex-Costco guys win.
And the Rizzler might as well.
Throw him in there too.
Throw him in there
too. He can come. Even though they're not related.
I know.
No, but you seen that clip where they were streaming with someone and they were like, "Wait, you guys aren't brothers?" And then Big Justice was like, "No, we're not."
Yep.
I'm not making fun of him when I make that voice either.
All right, guys. We love you for watching. We're so sorry for how long we've been gone, but we love you. And this has been For New York.
Young and pretty.
Yeah.
Right in the subway. Riding with people. Where'd Caitlin go?
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway. You're no tramp,
She's
but
pissed off.
you're no native. Talking that sweet talk. Heart and soul of New York City.
Bye.
And love. Bye, y'all.